Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. Got an Elumia update for you guys today, so I'd appreciate if you subscribe to my channel, smash that like button, and let's jump into it. Alright, today we're going to go over Legends of Elumia. The token is ELU. I haven't covered this one on my channel for a while, but it is one of the gaming projects that I'm invested in. And they have an update recently here with the game and everything, so I wanted to do an update on this one, so let's jump into it. Alright, so the game is Legends of Elumia. Like I said, the token is ELU, or Elumia. You guys can look at that. I'll show you that here in a minute, but you can check out their website. They have a pretty high-quality website here, and they do have some big investors in this one. This is an MMORPG multiplayer, massive multiplayer online role-playing game. And this one's going to be kind of similar to World of Warcraft. If you guys have played that before, I actually played the heck out of that game when I was younger, and I played it probably way more than I should have. But I used to do raids and stuff in that, and I played it all the time. I was pretty heavily addicted to that game. So this one is going to be kind of similar to that. It's not on that scale yet because it takes several years to build something to that scale. But as you can see, the partnerships with this one here, I think they'll eventually get it to that type of scale. They're continually building out this game here, and they want to make it a good quality AAA game. And I think they're on the way to do that. It's just going to take some time for it to do that. But they are building. They just added a new area to the game and some new levels, new quest, new dungeon, new loot, and all kinds of stuff on here. So we'll get into that here in just a minute, but you can see that they have some good sponsors in here. In the gameplay, they've got PvE, PvP, Elumia cities where you can make friends and socialize with other players and stuff like that. Trade your items and loot, upgrade and repair your items as well. And then they have a few different races right now. I'm sure they'll be adding more as they go along with this game, but they got to start somewhere with it. And you can actually download and play this game right now, but it's not free to play yet. I think when this one really is going to take off is when it becomes like free to play as far as free to create characters. Right now you have to purchase an NFT character in order to play the game. Eventually they're going to make it where you can get a free character. So I don't know if when they do that, if it's going to be completely free to play or if they're going to go to like a monthly subscription, kind of like Blizzard did with World of Warcraft. I don't know the technicals of that yet, but it will be pretty much free to play as far as you won't have to purchase a character with like an NFT in order to play the game. Now you'll still have characters that are NFTs that are going to be tradable and items that are going to be NFTs that'll be tradable, which is really what Web3 gaming is all about here. So if you jump into the token price here, currently is at 3.5 tenths of a penny. It's almost to its all-time low. Basically, like 2.5 tenths of a penny is its all-time low from 2023. So it's almost back down to that point here. And I think it's at a fantastic buying zone right now at its current price. The market cap is 1.8 million, just under 1.9 million currently with this one here. Sure, if we get a further dip in September here, this price could come down a little bit more, but I think it's really at a fantastic buying zone right now at its current price. And if you look at just a few months ago, it was like at 3 cents. It was 10x its current price. It was almost like 3.5 cents recently here back in January. So just to get up to there again is a 10x. And then at some point it was already like I don't know, 200x its current price or something ridiculous, or I guess 20x. I guess 20x. At some point back here, it was 7 cents, so it was like 20x its current price when it first launched. But there was probably, barely any tokens in circulation when that happened back in 2022. So you got to kind of ignore that price that it launched at and really look at what's happened recently here. With the token supply only 1 billion, the potential for this one to potentially possibly get up to $1 is there if it does really well this bull run. So kind of keep that in mind, which would be like a 300x if it were to do that. I'm not saying it would do that for sure, but it is a possibility for it to do that. So keep that in mind. My price target on this one's probably in the 25 to 50 cent range, but if it does really well, especially being backed by Animoca Brands and Spartan and them, it definitely does have the potential to get to $1 this bull run. That's not difficult for a 1 billion supply good project to get to $1. So that's kind of, and it also is on Solana, so that is another plus with it as well. If we go to their X page here, they have 47,000 followers, and they are, and this is interesting, followed by Engines of Fury, and I'm very bullish on Engines of Fury. They're followed by Magic Eden and others as well, but Engines of Fury is a really good game that just came out recently, and they have a few 100,000 followers, and the team behind Engines of Fury is really good. So it's interesting that they're following Elumia. So that that kind of makes me a little bit excited that they are following them. So maybe there's some kind of ties there between their leadership and Legends of Elumia, especially with Animoca Brands and stuff backing them. So that is bullish for this project as well. They have the new Undead Dungeon that just released recently, so if you guys are interested in playing that, you can. You just got to pick up one of the NFTs from their store. I think it's on Magic Eden where you can purchase the NFTs, and that's probably why Magic Eden is following them. But you can purchase them. I believe the characters on Magic Eden to play the game currently if you're interested in that. And then there's no actual fee, I don't think, to play the game. We just need to purchase one of the character NFTs. So they got a little video clip here of the gameplay of this dungeon. So it's just a short little clip of it here. But I haven't played this yet personally, and I just don't have time to, but I would like to play it at some point. So the new map, they've got Undead Dungeons on here. They've got Zareth, the Silent City, new rare enemies, a diamond chest and key, etc. with this. So they have added some stuff to this game here, so they are building it. There's other YouTubers that have done a more in-depth video on this expansion for the game here. But it's good to see that they are actively building this game. It's not dead, so people are wondering that out there. If they're doing anything with the game, is it dead? No, it just takes a really long time to build a high-quality game like this, especially in Web3, because everything is more complicated if it's being done in the blockchain. So you really have to keep that in mind. This has been being built since 2021, so it's been in 3 years in the making now. But a good AAA game, takes at least 3 to 5 years to build it out here, if not longer. So keep that in mind. But hopefully they'll get the free-to-play version launched before this bull run. So I just wanted to get an update out there on Legends of Elumia and the token Elumia. I do have some in my portfolio. It's a project that I think will do well in this bull run. It is good to see that they are continually building onto this project. It'll be really interesting to see what happens between now and mid-2025, hopefully around the peak of the bull run. And the peak could be around March or April next year. We don't know, or it could be September through October. We don't know for sure. There may be a summer sell-off as well. We don't know what's going to happen, but I'm excited to see what's going to happen with this game over the next several months here, and hopefully they come out with a free-to-play version of it. That's all I've got for this video. We'll see you on the next one.